Andrade has officially left AEW. Now it's only a matter of time before he returns to the WWE. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. And Andrade El Idolo has left All Elite Wrestling. He is no longer employed by Tony Khan. He's a free agent, and I'm sure that means he will be coming back to the WWE, because why else would he run down his contract? Why else would he be a free agent if he didn't want to return to the biggest company in the world, which of course is WWE, and it's the company that his wife Charlotte Flair also is in. So it makes sense that Andrade would want to come back to the WWE. Now, whether anybody really wants Andrade back is another story. I think he's boring. I don't care for Andrade. We've seen him in WWE before. He wasn't interesting back then. I see no reason why he would be interesting now. I remember that period where Andrade was constantly in the main events, albeit it was during COVID time, but the likes of Andrade, I believe Seth Rollins, Angel Garza, Samoa Joe, the Viking Raiders, and the Authors of Pain. It is like literally the same match every single week on Raw. It was horrible. It was bloody watchable, and outside of that, I can't really recall many good runs or many good title victories or any good promos really, or memorable matches from Andrade. And this isn't me hating on the guy, I just don't recall him doing anything good in WWE. And how many more chances is he going to get in the company? Now, the only difference is now he's going back to WWE, and it will not be Vince McMahon in charge, it will be Triple H, and apparently Triple H likes Andrade. He's high on Andrade, so he's probably got more of a chance of getting a bigger push and getting put in a good spot. But I'm not convinced he is a great talent. I'm not convinced that he is someone that desperately needs to get brought back to the WWE. And I would rather see someone get a chance. I don't want to see Andrade come back and just take up a spot for the sake of it. I think there's other people that WWE could give an opportunity to, but Andrade looks like he will be heading back to WWE, and he left a statement for AEW. So this is what he posted on Twitter/X regarding his departure from the company. Quote, "I want to thank you for this time that I belong to the company AEW, and above all to Tony Khan. I also want to say goodbye to all the talent, security people, cameramen, referees, and everyone who works in the company for being part of my life in AEW. Kenny, Young Bucks, Taz, Shivani, Aubrey, Jerry, Hobbs, Hook, Kingston, Ricky, Orange, Thunder, Jack, Perry, Austin, Colton, Sonjay, and many more that I can name. Also, how to forget all the Mexicans, Todo El Rajajo. I enjoyed sharing the ring with Sting, Pac, Darby, Garcia, Jay, and many more. I would have loved to have faced Mox, Page, Hobbs, Ricky, Dante, Cage, Dustin. Thank you, AEW, and thank you, all the fans, for your support always. I wish you the best always." End of quotes. Andrade basically just going through everybody in the entire company, thanking everybody in AEW. And at the end of the day, he can thank people. That's great. And he can talk about the people he worked with. That's great. But this is a unmemorable run. He's not done anything good in AEW. His run has been similar to a Miro or a Keith Lee, like where they were coming from WWE and we were told that they were going to get pushed, they were going to be big things, big deals in AEW. AEW was going to treat these guys right. AEW was going to do what the WWE couldn't do with these guys and maximise their potential, and it just hasn't happened. It didn't happen with Andrade, and now he has to leave knowing that he's basically spent, 2 years in AEW and done absolutely nothing. So I think it will be interesting to see how he gets on in WWE. I'm not expecting this guy to be a big star. I'm not expecting this guy to be in world title matches. Like, we'll see. I think it makes sense for him to go back. I mean, obviously, it's the bigger company. I think WWE is going up. I think they're improving. They're bringing back CM Punk. They're bringing back The Rock. Things are looking brighter for WWE. Certainly a lot brighter than things look for AEW, who just seems to be a company on the decline. So it makes sense. Plus, he gets to work with his wife, be closer to his wife, share more time with Charlotte Flair. I mean, it makes sense for Andrade, but I'm not expecting a great return. I'm not expecting him to be some saviour for the WWE. I thought he was boring in WWE. I thought he was boring in AEW. And I think he'll continue to be boring regardless of what wrestling company he ends up at. Anyway, guys, that's it. Let me know your thoughts down below on Andrade. Are you a fan? I'm personally not. But here, whatever. If he comes back to WWE, we'll give him a chance. But for me, I'm not a big fan of Andrade. Till next time, peace.